Hey, welcome back to Wixit Fix It Garage. Today I was going to talk about these little car battery chargers. Uh, I debated on making this video, but I've had this thing about when I got it back in November last year, and I just wanted to make sure it was going to be a good one before I made a video, because I didn't want to tell y'all something and then it end up blowing up the next day or something. The prices of some of these things with a brand name, you wouldn't believe it, but they were over $800. And I just couldn't believe it. And the thing is, which most people don't know, if you open these things up, they got the same boards in them. All you're paying for is that name sometimes. I won't name no names. But this here, I don't know what that name is. It's Chinese probably, but I can't even pronounce that one. But anyway, it does gel and all of them. Let me see, what does it do? It does the wet gel. The AGM is a absorbent glass mat dry cell, and the SLA, of course, is sealed lead acid. And the gel is pretty much what it says. Instead of liquid or being wet, it's a gel. It's supposed to be, you don't have to service them. Of course, when you get the wet ones, you have to watch the acid and water in them, because they can leak if they get turned over or get hot. Then, lose liquid. But anyway, yeah, these little things work good. It's got the intelligent detection, which you can't, even if you cross them, it'll tell you and won't hurt it. It's got repair mode, motorcycle, and the vehicle mode. Then it's got the pulse repair, which is supposed to use, if I remember right, ultrasonic pulses at a real fast rate that'll desulfate those batteries instead of having to use a real high power. You've probably seen those people do those batteries for 4 or 5 minutes at, I don't know, 200 amps or something like that. But this is a safe way to do it without getting yourself blown up. But yeah, it works good. It'll tell you what volts you got, the temperature. Let's see, when you plug it in, it takes a second to come on. It reads all that, make sure nothing's wrong. You can hear it come on. It's 13.2 volts, 25C. It's putting, well, it went from 8. It charges them fast from 8 point whatever amps that was. It moved. It's jumping down quick. It's already down to 5.2 amps, 14.2 volts. I think this one does about 8.3 amps max, which ain't like those high power ones, but you don't need those unless you're trying to crank one from a dead stop. And then you'll want one of them next to it over there. Let's see what that one is. Yeah, it's got a little bit more charge than that other one had apparently. And so here's something you can do with these too. This is just a little battery I made to power my little motors or whatnot when I'm doing stuff. Y'all know I mess with everything, little motors and stuff. But yeah, it'll charge that too. Of course, I like to put it on motorcycle mode when I'm doing that one. Well, those are supposed to be slow charge. That puts on like 1.7 amps in there. It won't blow them up. Of course, it won't anyway. If it detects it getting hot, it'll shut down. But anyway, that takes me to this one. If you want something to crank your car, you can get those DeWalt jumpers right there. They got a pretty neat. They got a alternator tester, a light on the back you can turn on, an air compressor that pumps to what did it say, 120 psi. It's got the USB Type-C 25 watt right here, and then the USB Type-A is 15 watts on the top. But yeah, it works good. These were $100 at Home Depot. I don't know if they're still on sale, but that's been a few months ago. But they're good to carry with you. But I don't know if I said it or not, but these here, I gave $20 for this, believe it or not. And it's been a really good one. And those other ones with the brand names are $800. I know you won't get one under 100, one of the good ones. I just want to bring that to y'all's attention. These are on eBay or Amazon, and I mean they're worth $20. I've used it and used it and used it. I mean, it works really well. I was actually surprised about how good it's done. You don't have to plug it up to check a battery either. And if something's wrong with a battery, it'll tell you. You can put it over here in that repair mode, and it'll tell you if something's wrong, but there ain't nothing wrong with those. I don't have one with a bad cell, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, I thought I'd let y'all know that. I know a lot of people wonder about these things, if they're worth buying at that price. It seems like they're too cheap, but I took a chance on it. I mean, what's $20? And I was really glad I did. I might actually buy a couple more of them, put them up. It's been a really good one. Anyway, I was going to end that video a while ago, since I told y'all I didn't have a battery with a bad cell, but I remembered I had put one out there on my trailer. I don't know, it's been a while ago. You can see it's got stuff on it. I don't know, a few months ago. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. It'll do if it's a bad battery. It'll say error or fault, and it'll tell you that just means it's got a bad cell. Anyway, that's what I like about it. It'll tell you if your batteries just went bad on you. Anyway, I just want to show y'all that it's got, I mean, everything those expensive ones have got, and does everything they do for a fraction of the price. But anyway, thank you for watching.